All right, welcome back everyone to Nerdy Playbook. I want to make sure that audio is good. All right, audio's good. Let me turn off this. Boop. Before we begin, to remind you, we're still partners with Monument Studios. If you are streaming or playing with friends on for some D&D or any kind of TTRPG, they have terabytes worth of royalty-free music that you can get that comes with licenses, so you can dispute any claims that Twitch, YouTube, Kick, any crazy site that you use tries to get on you. They also are doing the Fantasy Plus right now, which is their soundboard that you can get their terabytes worth of music without having to download it, and actually have a mixer so you can use it, and now can be incorporated into Discord. So if you're playing with your friends like we're playing online right now and you want to use music on your own without having to look all over online to find some royalty-free shit, Fantasy Plus is the way to go for $4.99. This is the last part we got for the one-shot. We have Star Wars tomorrow with a fun new player involved. So make sure that if you have not been caught up with Star Wars, all our videos are on demand. And so you can see how this is all leading up. We will most likely have another one-shot next week, but it'll be probably something completely different, run by a different DM, and we'll probably have a different set of players, but some will be similar. Every Wednesday will be some kind of one-shot, but we're going to switch back and forth to give everybody a fun new try at some games. I think that's pretty much it. So, last we left off, the town was attacked after you guys found a naval ship sunk and the king of the Shadowfell unconscious on it. As you message him in his head, like crazy people, you are able to figure out you need to take him to the center of town to where the arcane energy comes from to lessen the effect that is on him. On your way there, the town starts becoming attacked by the queen and her 2 lieutenants and a horde of cursed acolytes. You're able to fight off the 2 lieutenants, one with very much some ease, the other one with a little more difficulty, and procure some items while also being enhanced by the stone itself that protects the town. In an attempt to protect itself from the queen, it is enchanting you to be able to hold out on your own. As you find that she is actually headed to the castle where the counterpart of the first stone you found is, you're able to find her, and she immediately reacts by casting a spell to send you into the Blue Dream Vale, where the crystal actually is, but you don't know if it's actually the real thing or not, but the crystal seems to still take place. Before we begin, I'll explain to you what this Blue Dream Vale is. By all intents and purposes, it is a dimension that's personally created by Dahlia. This is not a plane that anybody can go without her. It is a mixture of the shadows and of a wildlife mixture, almost like a darkness of the Feywild combined. In the Shadowfell, there is beauty, and this is where she brought it into this realm. In it, there is limited space to what you can see on the map. The fauna itself is not alive. It cannot harm you, but it is still an obstacle you can use to your benefit or to your detriment. There is a ritualistic circle that is technically surrounding the stone. As far as you can tell from the distance at first glance, this ritualistic circle is only in this realm. It wasn't in the regular Shadowfell realm. Take with that what you will. If you find anything on the ground, even as simple as small little like grass and stuff like that, that is still considered rough terrain, therefore double movement speed. Anything like the large plantations up here and stuff like that, those are 10 feet high. If you feel like you want to get high ground or something like that, be somebody one Kenobi, go for it. Outside of that, the stone itself is generating a large amount of arcane energy. You have no idea what it does to you, if it's harmful, if it's betters you, but it seems like within the ritualistic circle, it is giving off a decent amount of energy, almost like a storm contained. We're going to roll initiative.
Initiative, let's go. 20. 24.
Okay.
You just hate me? Like,
I almost called
Sorry.
you Alistair because we got another character named Alistair, but it's very similar.
it's fucking me up a little bit.
Hey, well,
what about Naveen?
20.
Nice. Miko?
Nat 1.
Nat 1?
21.
Oh, 21. Just like, fuck. And Samantha.
I got a 10. Do you want me to roll for Shastic?
Yep.
He got a 5.
All right, so pretty much. All right. Boop, 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 boo. All right, let's get this zoomed in. Let me play some music. And all right, we start off with the 24. Alabaster.
okay, so we teleport here, we get buffed up, and this lady's here, and she looks mad.
She looks mad. You do see that she currently is not holding any weapons.
Okay.
In fact, you can't assume that based off what she's wearing that she can hold any weapons anywhere. She's wearing a very, very slimming gown that's showing more skin than not. Yeah.
I
He's hot.
am going to, I guess, I'm going to cast Freedom of Movement on myself with my Eldritch Invocation.
Okay.
As my action. So
Okay.
I'll use that. So that just means it's not concentration, but for the next hour, I cannot be affected by difficult terrain. Spells and other magical effects cannot reduce my speed nor cause me to be paralyzed or restrained. I can also spend 5 feet to automatically escape from non-magical restraints. Okay, so I got that. And then bonus action, we're gonna definitely try and Hexblade's Curse her.
Okay.
So I will do that.
Okay.
And then I think since I do have wings, aforementioned wings, I will fly up the 10 feet to be up on top of here, and I'll actually move back a little bit. So I'm kind of like
up here. Like on this guy.
Yeah, up there. Yep,
Okay.
That's good. Up there.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay, sounds good. We go to Miko.
Okay. Distance. I think I can measure that with this, right? Ooh. Okay. Within range, I'm gonna do Call Lightning.
Counterspell.
Okay. And then don't think I have anything to do with my opponent.
As she does that, she kind of like hex, kind of like with her fingers. Not in my realm, darling. Not in my realm.
Okay, then
Sorry,
I'm going
not
to
excited.
back up around this and pretty much try and take some cover.
Sounds great.
And that's it.
Naveen.
All right. I am going to cast Haste on Alabaster.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Gonna give you Haste. You get a +2 to your AC, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you get an additional action on each turn.
Correct.
Okay.
And then I am also going to take my squishy ass and come back here a little bit.
Okay.
You're
Everything.
like, fuck no.
Yeah, everything.
You got this,
is
Alabaster.
terrifying.
I'll
Everything
just
is
get right
terrifying.
back there.
I love it. Everybody's just gonna be like, you know what, Alabaster, you got this. We're all supporters right now. We got.
Yeah, I'm mortified.
We're over here.
And with that, I'm finished for my turn.
Proceeds to turn into a squid. Goes up on top of the mushroom, turns into a squid.
Ink everywhere and just walk and just like squiggle away.
Yeah,
That would be such a power move.
That'd be so funny. Okay.
All right. She just immediately just kind of starts moving her fingers again. Remember, my realm, and she's gonna immediately point at Samantha and cast Finger of Death. So
Counterspell.
Counterspell. You're gonna counterspell a level 7.
Maybe not.
Finger.
Yeah, no, not well.
Okay. All right. So Samantha, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Can't do it.
Don't die right away, please.
Would be bad.
You said Constitution?
Yeah.
It's an 8.
Saving throw is a 19.
Is Finger of Death a damage? Oh, okay. It's not like okay. It's not like power over
Yeah.
kill.
Uh, 84 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean that does the job.
Okay, you down? Okay.
Yep.
All right. That's the bard, right?
You have to ask who Samantha is.
It's,
Did you not
how many
hear the
campaigns
song?
I run? I run fucking 3 campaigns. Calm your ass down.
Okay.
Samantha.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys.
And
That's
then
all right.
I can't heal, guys. I don't have that ability.
and then she is going to point directly like in the middle of everyone, and she's gonna create maddening darkness. Due to the range of maddening darkness, boop. Let's see, circle, and that is a 60-foot radius. Darkness enveils that whole area. And it is magical darkness. Darkness spreads around all corners. A creature within darkness cannot see it through this darkness. Dark vision can't see it through this. Non-magical light, as well as light created by spells of 8th level or lower, can't illuminate the area. Shrieks, gibbering, and mad laughter can be heard within the sphere. Whenever a creature starts its turn in the sphere, it must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 8d8 psychic damage on a failed save.
Jesus.
And then she just starts laughing within the shadows as you hear her voice go quiet. Because an ability she has, she cannot be found in the shadows. So, we go to Samantha. The same with her, please.
Come on, dice. Oh, it was a 13.
13. Okay, 1 success. All right, we go to Shaxik.
Oh, fuck, that's me. My bad.
So on the start of your
also
turn,
doing
I
it.
need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Did I have to do that as Samantha? Does that count if I'm down?
This is a Shaxik.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
This is part of the maddening hex, or the maddening darkness.
I can roll for him on here. Starting off strong. Starting off real strong, you guys. There it is. First nat 1 of the night.
Okay.
Sorry, Sarah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so that will be. That'd be 26 points of psychic damage. You still get your full turn.
Love that journey for me. Okay. That threw me for a little bit of a loop. Well, everything is throwing me for a loop. God damn, we're in so deep.
You just hear her kind of like laughing in the background. You are in over your head. Warriors that are barely experienced, only given powers by a simple crystal. I feel shamed for you.
Jackson kind of agrees with her at this moment, but what is a
Disregard this.
do?
Disregard this.
What the fuck are you doing?
I have to check to see how big things are sometimes. Okay.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah. Yeah. There's always that one ruler in the drawer.
We got to get out of this.
Just ran look at nice.
Wait, I started there, I think. 45 feet of movement, boy. You've got some haste to you. Okay, so he's gonna run over here. And we're gonna bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bonus action. I need the high ground. I'm Obi-Wan. God damn it! The high ground's too far. Fuck.
You're not.
Okay. This is a.
You do not have the proper power. You've underestimated Anakin's power.
Bro, Anakin's hot in this, so I'm okay with it. All right, we're gonna Misty Step to here. I was really hoping to get the high ground on that one. That's not happening. And I don't know where she is, so I can't hit her.
Side note, when that movie came out, I constantly kept trying to find people to cut my hair just like Anakin in episode 3. Because I'm like, that shit is fucking fire. I want that hairstyle.
I have embarrassing stories of trying to cut my hair like fictional characters and it not ending well. I'll tell you another time. Well, does Beast Sense tell me where she's not a beast? Maybe.
Where she's gonna beast? I don't even know what the fuck you're trying to tell me here.
Beast Sense. This is like, I haven't played a ranger in years, so I'm like, holy fuck, I'm underprepared.
I think since you like look through the eyes of animals or something.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold my bow attack. So
Okay.
if I see her for my next turn, I'm just gonna let it fly. That's
Okay.
really, I feel like all I can do right now because I can't make eye contact.
By the way, the way the darkness works, it's only maddening on the inside. So, does your character have dark vision?
Oh, I can see everything from the outside?
Do you have dark vision?
I am a tiefling, so my egg roll says yes.
Okay, so
Yes,
yes,
I do.
you can see in up to your distance through dark vision because the maddening part of it is only affected to who's inside the actual shadows itself.
Do I see her within 60 feet of me?
You don't, but you constantly see like a movement, like almost like someone's almost kind of like a ghost is kind of like moving through like a wave of shadows. You can just
Can I make a educated shot at it? Or is it moving too quick?
You can give me an insight check to maybe understand it.
We'll never understand what goes on in her head, let's be honest with ourselves. 15.
Based off the way it's moving, you assume that much like one of the pieces of armor or enchanted clothing you got from the rogue, she naturally has an ability, as long as she's in shadows, she is invisible. You can at least see where she's moving to, but you can't approximate where she's currently at.
Okay. So not a good enough.
Not a good enough
knowledge to be able to
approximation.
shoot her.
Yeah. Now, if you want to
Okay.
be also ballsy, I forgot what kind of class Shoxic is, but if you feel like fireball in the whole area and just, there's no need for shadows if everyone dies. Kind of like
Do I
that.
have fireball?
I don't know. I don't remember what Shoxic is.
I don't. I don't. He's a ranger.
Okay.
Because if I
might.
did, I'm not even gonna lie, I might. I don't think I have any area of effect spells right now. So yeah, we're just gonna hold our attack.
Okay. All right. Top of the round, Alabaster.
I, not being able to see anything, I'm gonna turn into a giant spider. I'm gonna turn into a giant spider. I have the stats pulled up. They have blind sight.
Okay.
And 10 feet around
Who's got fireball? Fucking drop that shit down. This is a spider.
So I'm gonna turn into a giant spider, a giant black and white, like it's gonna be like a black widow spider. So the red on it's gonna be white, like a little white hourglass in the back. Looks cool, whatever. And then
Still creepy as fuck.
So that is I believe that's an action for me, but I have 2 actions right now because of the hasted action. I think that takes my regular one. So the haste, I'm gonna start just walking around and see if I find.
I don't know why, but you say like the symbol on your back is like an hourglass, and I'm thinking like you got like an hourglass figure for like a spider, like you got you got that really chunky ass, and you just got like the nice slimmed out body.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna start walking around. I have a movement. I have a climb and speed of 30.
For some reason, when Alabaster's crawling around, like the back part is constantly like just like twerking it back and forth.
Yes, it is. All right, you can't see me though. You can't see it. I'm in the dark.
I can see it.
You can't see it. I'm in the dark. Okay, I'm gonna go here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was I within 10 feet of her at any point during that?
Roll me a d20. If you can beat what my number was, then you pass her. Because I didn't actually give her a point of spot yet.
Oh, I gotcha.
So if you beat the number, yep, just a d20, no bonuses.
Hey, it's a 3. So.
3? No, you do not run into her.
All right. Then I will use my hasted action. So action turn into it, movement, and my hasted action I'll use as a dash.
Okay.
I'll keep moving around.
Okay, where are you gonna go?
1. I'm gonna go 3, 4, 5. So I feel this person next to me.
Now you hit her. You don't see her, but you do hit her right here.
Okay. And then I'll stay there.
Okay.
I can't do anything else. So that's my turn.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, Miko.
I'll make spider noises.
I'm going to try and
Horrifying.
get as far as I can to Tamantha.
Okay.
Oh, that's 30 speed.
I don't even know where you are.
She is in the
there
darkness.
she is. I'm like, where the fuck are you? Like
That puts me here, I believe.
Yep. Oh, let's see. 5,
then...
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually puts you here.
Okay.
There you go.
And then I'm going to do Healing Word.
Okay.
Can I see? Does that work?
I mean, Healing Word you don't have to touch, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so, I mean, she's not, like, permanently dead. She's just dying. So, yeah, you can use Healing Word to give her some health.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to help get her up. So I'm going to do Healing Word, first level.
Okay.
Yeah. Seven.
7 points.
7. Awesome.
And my Healing Word is actually a bonus? What?
Okay.
But I don't think I have anything else I could do if I don't know where she's at. I have the goggles that let me see invisibility. Does that mean I can see her?
Technically, if you got them on, you do see her.
Okay.
So you do see her.
So then I would have passed her?
Yeah, you would have passed her, but she wouldn't have taken an attack opportunity on you because she wouldn't have wanted to activate. She wouldn't want anybody to see her. So she is right here.
But I can't get back. Oh, wait, hold on. How far is this stuff? Computer's loading, sorry. I'm gonna do the Frostbite cantrip, which is a concentration save.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
That's only a 7.
Okay.
So she's actually going to make a concentration check. That is less. Shadows go away. Maddening Hex goes away.
No way.
9
That's crazy,
damage.
actually.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
How many points?
9 damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Okay.
We're making
Reaction. She's gonna, now that the shell is down, she's gonna look at you. If you want to see me, you're gonna burn. As she just starts to twinkle her fingers, and she's gonna cast Hellish Rebuke on you as a reaction. I need you to give me a Dexterity saving throw.
You fucking would.
The art for the giant spider in the monster manual is disgusting, by the way. It's so gross.
picked them.
I had to. It's the only thing that had blind sense. The squid didn't have blind sense.
8.
8. Okay, so that's a fail. So you are gonna take, due to a racial bonus, 36 points of fire damage. As like a reaction to her shadows falling down and you attacking her, she instinctively pushes her hands to you and like almost pulls like the pain away from her and fires a blast of fire at you. That was her reaction. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Okay. Naveen.
You can see her now, right?
Yeah, the maddening shadows are down.
Good shit. All right. Oh, even. Yeah. All right. I am going to cast Blight on her.
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
Okay. All right, she'll take it.
All right. 4, 5, 9, 13, 19.
What kind of save is blight?
I don't think Blake...
Constitution.
Damn. That is only a 4.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I mean, I play as Ryan's character. I roll like Ryan.
Stop! Be better than me!
30, 35,
Whoa,
33.
a lot of damage.
Stop embarrassing us, Joe. God.
Your dice are
40
your
points
bad
necrotic
mojo.
damage.
How much?
How much?
40.
46 necrotic damage? Fuck off.
Yeah, 40. Yeah.
Alright.
I am going to back away from the creepy ass spider that just appeared in front of
What
you.
the fuck?
No, you know it's me. It's fine.
You know what?
He's
Naveed,
right
I
behind
kinda like
you,
spiders.
and then Naveed just sees her right behind a giant spider. I would panic too.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna. Okay, and yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay, on her turn, she is going to. She's gonna go as she like just starts putting her hands on her, put her left hand on her right arm. Enough. It's gonna be a lot easier if the quantity is down. and she starts edging something in her arm as immediately Eldritch energy immediately casts out, and she's going to cast Greater Eldritch Blast. And she's going to do it directly at Samantha.
Oh. He said, I'm going to kill the one character you're playing as, so you only get to play as the other one.
I'm gonna kill the one healer.
28 to hit.
Are you asking? Or are you telling me?
I'm telling you.
That's twice my HP, so yeah, or my AC, so yes.
That is 36 points of force damage.
Yep, I mean, back at square one.
You back down again?
Yeah, oh yeah. I had 7 HP.
And then at that point, she is going to... Immediately her hands are going to start glowing with like this purple shadowy aura, and she's going to immediately summon blades in her hands as they just immediately peer out. And she is going to bonus action Misty Step right over there. And she's going to do one blade into you. Which, that was 2 natural 20s. So, you're DED dead.
Yeah, I am DED.
Okay.
DEE? DED?
Yeah, DED.
Dead.
dead.
I mean, we're RIP'd.
Oh man.
So
Okay.
you're gone.
The spider screeches.
Yeah, you're immediately, because that would have been 2 natural 20s, so that would have already killed off for that. So Samantha
got up after Miko healed her. Oh, thanks, and got pizza brought to her. Got up after Miko came to her. Immediately got fucking curb stomped down, and was it 2 daggers right to the chest, basically?
Yeah.
Her eyes roll back and settle on Naveen as the light leaves them.
As she lifts back up, the daggers do not summon back in her hands, but you just still see like the purpley, shadowy aura that's over her arms as she just looks at you. Who the fuck's next? We go to... Well, Samantha's out, so we go to Shixix.
You say it so easily.
I got to change the layout. There we go. That's better.
I was holding my attack, and did I get to use that when I saw her?
Oh, I guess technically you could have.
stack
Yeah, you could have attacked. Go.
Can I just stack that onto my attack this turn?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. I'm new at this. Okay, so that one is a hit.
Okay.
Let's... Hold on, let me butter my egg roll real quick. We're gonna do an ensnaring strike on her. So I think it's a strength saving throw. That's what it's telling me anyway.
Wait, I don't like that die. That's bad juju die.
Yeah, get it out of here.
That one.
That's better. That is an 18.
Fuck, that succeeds. Alright, well... Okay, so that's useless, so just throw that out the window for me, would you? Kindly. Alright, so we'll just go for second attack, because that's a bonus action. Natural fucking 20.
Didn't you technically hit for the first attack? Or did you? Or you didn't?
Yeah, I was gonna do all my attacks and then roll damage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Alright, natural fucking 20
the
it
Amanda
is.
way.
Okay.
The Amanda way.
Okay. Due to her
And
due to her outfit that she's got on, she is immune to critical damage.
she so fucking is. Does a 15 hit though?
Sure don't.
Period. Okay, so we'll get to regular. It's really hard for me to be upset right now.
This is not new armor. This is what Dahlia had in the last campaign.
No, you're so fucking correct. You're saying things. I'm like, yeah, she
had
could do
adamantine
that.
armor,
She could do
so
that.
yeah.
Oh man, I bought that and then everything went to shit, so I blame that for everything that happened to her. So that's going to be 26 points of piercing, and that's going to be 11 points of necrotic.
Okay, she's gonna uncanny dodge that.
She finally remembered to do that.
What else you got?
That's it, because I forgot to heal myself. So I'm going to.
Sounds
can
about
I
right.
climb? Yeah. You know me, always forgetting something. Am I able to climb up to here?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I was gonna say if you use just half my movement speed, I'm able to make it there cash money.
Cool.
That will be it. That's my turn.
Top of the round to Alabaster. Creepy, spidery
All right.
Alabaster with his hourglass figure. Twerking
I
like
am
a mad
full
figure.
spider, and I am going to go 5, 10, 15,
Twerk,
20,
twerk,
20.
twerk.
5. He walking up. I am going to attempt to web.
I'm sorry,
how
what?
that goes. We're webbing.
Fair
We're
enough.
webbing. We're webbing. I rolled a 20 to hit.
20 is a hit.
Okay. Target is restrained by webbing.
It just becomes automatically restrained.
Yep, as an action, the restrained target may make a DC 12 strength check to
Oh,
burst
DC
out
12
of the webbing.
strength. Oh, they have to do it
I think
after
it's
the
only.
fact.
Yeah, they have to do it as an action to break
Okay,
out of it.
got it.
And then that has a recharge on it, so I will have to. I don't get to use that over and over. And then, now that she's webbed up, I'll walk up and use my hasted action to bite.
Okay.
Attempt to. With her being restrained, do I get advantage? I don't remember.
Yes, you do.
Let's go. Let's go. First one's a 9. 22 on the second one to hit.
22 is a hit.
Okay, so she'll take 5 piercing damage and then needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
$16.
That succeeds, so she'll just take 7 points of poison damage.
7 points of poison. Okay.
And that's it.
Miko.
Going back up to Samantha and doing Revivify.
So,
Oh, she got the Revivify. She got the Revivify.
Hell yeah.
okay, so you cast Revivify. Okay.
Like, okay, Meat Shield, you're doing great.
It's awesome.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna back the fuck away.
If I go down again, Samantha's gonna be like, "Just let me die at this point, boss."
So
Well,
that brings her up to 1, right? Or to just one
One,
hit point? Yeah, 1 hit
correct.
point. Yep.
And then
Ryan's just like, just kill me.
Oh man.
you're the healer. Come on.
Fucking heal.
that's
How many times I
all
gotta
I
heal you to
do.
heal someone else?
Yeah. Can I do a healing word on myself?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Don't need it right now, but we're gonna call it good.
Okay. Naveen.
So now that Samantha is back up, this changes what I'm going to do, but I am going to cast Life Transference.
I
What
love
does
it.
that do?
You
So
can transfer
that,
some of your own
I
life force
will-
to somebody else.
Oh.
Yep. So I am going to pick Samantha, and I am going to take 12 damage, and you are going to gain 12 hit points.
If only you guys knew the messages that Ryan sent to me right now.
She said, please, I only want to play one character.
Yeah, pretty
Please.
much.
Sorry.
So it's a little bit of
I'm
clarification.
just cracking up how much you guys want me to live.
A little bit of
Dude,
clarification
Samantha?
for the final battle for anybody who didn't watch the final battle. So she got the because our final battle, like most people in there had previous characters from previous campaigns. They were playing like 2 or 3, even 4 characters at once. Ryan only had 1 character, i.e. Dahlia, but she was willing to also play as the 2 people that were close to her husband Soma and her brother Solik. But she couldn't figure out how to play them. And
I'm scared of Joe's mind when he gave me those character sheets. I was like, what the fuck do I do?
so there was like at a certain point where there was like it would go up to her turn. It's like my turn already. I don't know what to fucking do. Like it's just like it was like too much.
At this point, we're 0 for 2 on like me jumping in fights and piling people's characters and being like, what the fuck is this? Because that's how I feel when I look at Shastik's page. I'm like, I don't fucking know what to do with this. I'm doing my best.
Playing multiple characters is
All you
fun.
gotta do is shoot them with arrows. That's all you gotta do.
Here,
That's
let
what
me-
Rangers we're good at.
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
I gotta remember what Shastik because Sarah got some good shit for Shastik. Hang on, I just gotta remember what it was.
We're not getting Sarah level Shastik. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell y'all right now because she also plays characters very fucking well. I am not that smart.
Well, Sarah does a very, very entertaining cocky of her roleplay, and so she's got.
I'm just annoying cocky.
She got boots to the far step, so extra 10 feet of extra walking speed. Missing step as reaction.
That makes sense.
Invisible in shadows. Hunter's bow. You can hunter's mark at will. Knight's longbow. Extra 1d8 necrotic, and the warping dagger, which you can throw it and you can
Oh, that bitch.
you can action or reaction teleport.
All right.
All right. Anything else
figure it
from
out.
Naveen?
Nope. I made sure our bard hopefully won't die, so I'm good.
I like it.
Hell yeah, brother.
As we go to Dahlia's turn, she just looks at Samantha, be like, "Wow, they really want you alive." Now here's the question: should I just make the life even more nightmareable, or should I just kill the person who's reviving you? As she just immediately looks at Miko. And she is going.
I chitter. I'm not doing. I'm making that noise.
She is going to. I don't want to do this. Oh God.
I'm terrified.
I'm gonna have her charge radiant energy in her hand, and she is going to cast Guiding Bolt at 5th level at Miko. Let's see. 18 to hit Miko.
It hits.
Okay. So that would be 8d6. That is 42 points of radiant damage. And then from up until the next turn, they got advantage against you for casting Guiding Bolt. So she is going to then I'm gonna have her point at you again, and she's gonna cast Chill Touch on you. As her hands kind of get a little like wrinkly as she does it, she pushes out necrotic energy out of her fingers, as like a little bit like blackness and shadow kind of shoots out. And since that's with advantage, natural 20.
Oh fuck.
Is it too late to counterspell?
No.
I'm gonna counterspell that one.
Counterspell.
Shit.
Okay. That is 22 points of necrotic damage against Miko.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
And then she is going to bonus action disengage. And she is
Is
going...
she still web?
Oh, that's right. She does need to... I forgot that she had to make the strength. Well, that works. She got a 21. So yeah, she's going to bonus action disengage. And she's going to move... What's her movement speed? 40 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. She's going to move up there. End of her turn. We go to Samantha.
I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm back down. I'm dead again. I'm alive. Well, Samantha saw the light and she went towards it, but it said not yet. And so now she's back, and this is her. Actually, she thinks she's in hell right now. But her friends are here, so she's going to. See that me goes down. She's gonna crawl her way to Miko. She's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Miko. I have to roll this manually. Fuck. I don't know how much that is. Hold on.
Wait, you're Tamantha right now, so I'm going to move you back in your Tamantha window. There we go.
You're gonna swap me back and forth every time? Okay, so I'm gonna cast that at a second level, so add a d8. Sorry, I have to do this manually because I had to delete her character sheet. Kind of thought she'd die well. I thought she'd stay dead. Alright, okay, so that's going to be this. 20, what am I doing? I can't give you that much health. Joe, kill me. He's already tried to kill. That's miserable. You're gonna get 10 points of healing back because I didn't roll very good. For Cure Wounds, I'm gonna bonus action healing word you two because you're much more important than I am, and I have a good heart. I do have a good. Sorry, I was gonna say sometimes, but not Tamantha. She's built different. Okay, 1d4. Okay, that's better. That's gonna be 17 points. To Miko.
So 17 total?
Yep, or 17 plus the whatever number I said before.
10.
I don't. Okay, yes, that one. I can't remember already.
Thank you.
That's my action and bonus action, so where do I clop to? I don't want to go towards her. I have to be rational here. We're gonna go hide in the bushes.
Cool.
Alright. That is it for Tamantha.
Okay. We go to Shaksik. I'm going to move you back into
Oh
the
god,
window.
it's Megan. I should hold on. There we go. This is when it shocks. Like it's.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
The sunglasses.
There we go.
Crazy.
There we go. Am I right? Okay, so we're going to. Go in for a bow attack, as you do. 23 to hit?
Hit.
Alright. We're gonna mark her as a favored enemy as well. With that one. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for my second attack. 28.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
I'm going to have her uncanny dodge the second one, but not the first one.
Fair enough. Take it. You grape. First time you hit a favorite enemy, deal damage to it, including when you mark it, you can... Okay, so it'll be plus a d6. Okay, so that's gonna be 7. You're gonna uncanny dodge the second one. So the second one was a total of 18 damage. 7 of that was necrotic. 11 was piercing. First one was 11 damage total, 7 piercing, 4 necrotic, and you will take 2 extra points of piercing.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm throwing my dagger.
Fair enough.
Please don't hit me again.
Eat that 13. I don't think that hits.
Nope.
Fuck, do I have to go retrieve that? Because I'm not teleporting to it.
Are you using the warping dagger?
Yep.
Yeah, you would have to teleport to it. It doesn't teleport back to you.
I said I'm smart sometimes. Where would you say that landed? This is for science. Fuck. Doesn't say I can't teleport to it on a future turn.
Oh no.
Touche. I got nothing.
I'm looking for a key of approval so I can just remember where it is in the case that I choose to teleport to it at a future time.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, approved. Y'all heard that. Stamp of approval. All right, that will be the end of my turn. Huzzah.
Yeah.
Take this off
Alabaster.
now. Concentrate.
All right. Sexy spider making its way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way back up here. And so, hilariously enough, I can cast spells if they have only a verbal component, which I have one spell that only has a verbal component. So I'm gonna do a little dance and make some shittering noises and attempt to cast Staggering Smite on myself as a spider.
Okay.
Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Clear that. That's not what I meant to do. So I am going to cast that, and then I'm going to go ahead and try to make a bite attack. 13 to hit.
Miss.
12 to hit.
Miss.
All right. And that's it. I have also realized I cannot unturn into a spider until I take enough damage. It doesn't say that I can, so I'm stuck this way. I'm stuck like this until I get hit enough. So
That's
go
awesome.
ahead.
All right. We go to Miko.
Okay. I'm gonna turn into. I'm gonna butcher this. A clue. Chuul.
Oh, what?
It's an
It's like
interesting
like an animal?
looking, praying mantis looking thing.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
And all the creepy crawlies on the field.
Yeah, dude.
And then my moving speed is 30, so. I think that's as close as I can get. And that'll be my turn.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm just thinking of what's the Pokemon, like Scyther or whatever, like it, where he's got like the little sword, like scissor arms, kind of like that. He's a praying mantis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a samurai praying mantis, kind of like that. Yeah.
No.
This thing
It's like,
totally has
cha-cha-cha.
tentacles coming out of its mouth.
Oh, that's definitely not that character I'm thinking of then. Okay, fair enough.
Why are you all so
They are
horrifying?
great.
It's okay.
Samantha's just like, just kill me. This shit's fucking weird. I don't want to be in this world
Further
anymore.
establishes the belief that she is indeed in hell right now.
All right, Naveen.
Alright, time to do some dumb shit.
Yes.
Let's go.
Alright.
I love dumb shit.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see, I can get to about there with my 30 feet. Alright. Yep. Dumb shit now. Alright, I'm gonna... We're gonna see how this works. I would like to cast Disintegrate.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we know what's gonna happen.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
I
Oh.
don't like how long he took
Okay.
to
Okay.
pause
Oh.
that.
All right. What's the saving
Wow,
throw again?
yeah.
It's a Christmas saving throw, right?
No, Dexterity.
Dexterity? Oh, okay.
Yeah, 17.
Uh, 21.
Saves.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it still do half damage, though?
No, it doesn't. Nope, just on a failed save, they take damage. Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's a big old hit or miss spell. Does a lot of damage
Yeah, it
if it
is.
hits.
Yeah.
I was really, really hoping.
I mean, it's great when it brings
Yeah,
someone
no,
down to 0. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know how dexterous she is, so I figured I'd give it a whirl.
Uh,
He's part rogue.
yeah, she's part rogue.
Yeah, alright. Cool.
So, to put it in perspective,
I
she's
used
got
my-
2 maxed out stats, which is Dexterity and Charisma.
Yeah, I kind of figured that'd be the case with all the rogue stuff, but I wasn't entirely sure. Cool.
It's going
Yep,
to
I'm gonna
work
stay
out.
exactly where I am.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to.
She's gonna look at all of you. She looks at Alabaster, Buyer. She looks... She looks at the rest of you. I applaud you as she starts like slipping off some of her her like gloves and stuff like that. But this has gone past annoying. You start to see like some smoke and shadows that come off her body, along with like some purple flame as you start to see that she starts to levitate. Wings start to grow from her back. Horns start to get longer as another pair seems to be summoned on top of her. I came for what I wanted, and I'm getting tired of fucking waiting. She is going to transform.
Lovely.
As you see that her outfit kind of like opens up in the wings, and then inside where her outfit was is like organic, like crystalline armor that's like imbued into her skin, along with like a throne of horns that's growing out of her head. Tail elongated, and almost like the wings are so big that she can't actually properly do combat while standing.
Okay.
As an action, she is going to do her last high-level spell, and she is going to target, I think, can choose up to 10 creatures, so she's going to choose everyone. And I'm going to have you all do intelligence saving throw because she's going to cast Psychic Scream.
Okay.
What level spell is this?
This is a 9th level spell. This is her last high level
And what were
spell
your
she-
rules for counter spell if it's being cast below?
to beat it, you have to. Forgot how the counter spell works here. Hang on.
You have to roll plus your modifier and try to get above the 10
Yes,
plus the
thank you.
spell's
Yep.
level.
Yep.
So you'd have to roll 19 or you'd have to get a 19 or higher on a check, basically.
To get any easier if I cast counter spell at a higher level?
It
I
would.
don't think so unless you cast it at 9. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Higher level increases
Fifth
the
level.
amount they're added into it.
Oh, you're right.
Fifth level
You're right.
counter spell.
Okay.
Alright. Oh,
Oh no.
I counterspelled myself. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
Let's go.
fuck.
Let's go, guys. This
Right.
does feel just about right.
Intelligence saving
Amazing.
throw from everyone.
I got a 4. So,
Oh,
yeah.
All right, that die is
15.
going in jail.
what'd you get, Shaktik?
Shasta got a 10.
And what about Samantha?
Samantha got a 9.
And Miko?
15.
15. Okay, Alabaster.
4.
Oh, you all failed. What about Naveen? What'd you get? Can't hear you.
21.
Okay, 1 success.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
All right.
Let's hope for us. Accounting for me.
All right. So for the people who have failed, you are taking 62 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
For Naveen, you are taking 31 points of psychic damage. For the people that are still up, that took the 62 points, you are stunned.
Mm-hmm. I'm no longer a spider. Honestly,
Did
great
that-
news.
Did that bring anybody down to 0 hit points?
I mean, Samantha.
Samantha's head explodes.
Oh!
Oh, well,
Oh my.
That is the actual thing of Psychic Scream. If you go down due to Psychic Scream, your head explodes.
Holy shit. All right.
No, save it,
I can't
Samantha,
even open the casket! Fuck!
I need to remember what stunned does.
Now I'm just a hot body.
You can't use actions, right?
Stun. Yeah, I'll go over the...
I want to make sure.
Because everything is kind of different. Some of them are so similar that I will make sure that we're on the same page. Stun. A creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can't speak. Or can speak, but only flatteningly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay.
So you can't move. Technically, you can still attack. You can still do spells. Because you can still technically speak, but it's very, very difficult. Saving throws are disadvantage.
So we're incapacitated, though, as
Yeah.
part of it, right?
Right.
So incapacitated means we can't take actions or reactions.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You're right. And then
sorry, I
I
just
have
wanted to
advantage
double-check
against you
that.
with attack rolls.
Sounds awesome.
Real quick, what do I need to roll for my con save for my concentration on haste?
That's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, what number am I trying to beat?
I'm
You
pretty
got
sure
10
have
or
to get a
higher.
Crit.
10 or higher?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, she saved.
I just rolled a 10.
Nice. Yeah. You're good.
Thank God. Well, I would have been stunned, I guess, again. I would have been
Oh
double
shit, no,
stunned.
that's... Oh, I lied. That's not a 9. That's a 6. I rolled a 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That
I'm
the
double
concentration's gone.
Yeah.
I am double stunned off of the haste ending as well.
You know-
That's awesome.
If there was a time for it to happen, though, I'm
If
glad
there
it's
was a
now while
time,
you're already
that's the
out.
time. Yeah, that's all good.
And then she is... Oh, no. She did have to do an action to transform, action to cast a spell. So... Bonus action, she is going to point at the person who succeeded, and she's going to look at Naveen, and you're going to hear her speak. You're going to hear her speak like an old version of Hellspeak, and it's very fast. But she just hexed you.
Cool.
And that is her turn. We go to Sheksik. So if you want to try to break out of the stun, you can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
like
do
a-
an
oh, no.
action or a reaction bonus action also out of the question.
I think you, if I remember, you can't attack as an action. Let me double check.
Can I use a healing spell?
Technically, yes.
My egg roll is very unbuttered right now. Cool. I choose life.
I don't know what this egg roll thing is, but it's disgusting.
Right? She says this all the time. This is her whole thing, buttering her egg roll. Like, it's so fucking gross. Why would you butter your egg roll? Like, it's just...
And I was like, okay, fine. Then I sauce my crab rangoon because Joe went on a tangent about how unreasonable it would be to butter an egg roll. I was like, fine, I sauce my crab rangoon.
And so Saturday in Madison, actually... In Madison and Saturday, there was a crab rangoon flatbread pizza, so I ordered it and made sure it was extra sauced. And it was actually quite divine.
It looked amazing.
Right?
Just clock it. Ooh.
It was actually quite spicy too, which was nice because I do like spice. But you never really think of spice with with like fucking crab rangoon, like soy sauce and shit.
Are any of you fucks near each other? I'm sorry, lovely people. You aren't fucks. Samantha's a fuck because she died, but fuck, that's a 5-foot cube. Okay.
What, a cube too square for you?
Wait, is it a cube? It is a cube. It is too square for me. So I'm going to put appears in the space. Wait. Hold on. This place is really big. I'm gonna put healing spirit down right here.
Okay.
We lost our healer, so Shasik is doing something. So he's gonna cast healing spirit there. So you call forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded. Intangible spirit appears in a space that is a 5-foot cube that you can see within range. The spirit looks like a transparent beast or fae. Can it look like Samantha? I'm just kidding. That would be really fucked up.
Samantha comes back as a healing spirit.
Yeah.
No head.
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or the start of its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 points of healing to that creature. No action required.
Cool.
As long as none of you are undead, your cash money can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability, which is 2. Okay. Yep. So it's there. So you guys just. I'm trying to figure out because it says that it appears in a space that is a 5-foot cube you can see within range. So I'm like, does it have a radius? Or you just have to walk into that? You just gotta walk into it. Okay, well, we're gonna put a little thing on it so you guys know that that's. We'll put little wings on it, because for Tamantha, in the arms of the angels. That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Did we get that at the start of our turn?
Yes, if you move into that space, you have to, like, step on him. If you end your turn there or start your turn there. Wait. Or move through it. I know how these things work. You have to move into the spirit space for the first time on a turn. So if you just move in, you can get gassed and then get out and get that sweet, sweet healing. That's it. That's all I can do.
All right, top of the round, Alabaster.
Intelligence saving throw. Natural 1. Next.
Oh no! Oh,
Nico!
I forgot to do that. Fuck! No! Ah!
So my intelligence saving throw, I got a natural 20.
Okay, so you're not stunned, but that ends your turn.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of your next turn, you're fine. All right, we go to Naveen.
Right. So real quick, I'm gonna move into that square and then out of it. Just to hit that healing. It's a D6.
2d6.
Ooh. Amazing! I get 2 points.
Nice. Better than nothing.
No!
Woo! Alright, and then I'm gonna get back on the bullshit. Bonus action, I am going to use the belt
I'm
to
sorry.
restore.
Oh,
I'm gonna use
Oh,
the
yeah.
belt for my bonus action.
I'm gonna slap
Yeah.
him with my belt.
right.
Yeah! Hey, magic's not working. Maybe the belt will.
You've been a bad girl.
This is not how I expected the session to go, but I'm not mad at it. All right.
Yeah, so we use my belt. And then with that, I'm then going to cast. Hang on, untap all those. Alright, I am going to try to cast Mental Prison on her.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna try.
Is this a charm effect?
It is not.
Okay, what kind of save it throw?
Intelligence 17.
Oh shit.
Scary. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Oh, counterspell. She's not good at
Counterspell.
intelligence. She does have a second reaction. I'm gonna have her counterspell that counterspell. So I'm gonna have her use up her last high level spell slot. So I'm gonna have her do. What can she do as a counterspell? I'm gonna have her do. Fifth level.
Alabaster, are you able to counterspell that?
I can't use reaction.
Damn.
So that puts it counterspell of a 23.
Yeah.
Whew. That's the last fifth level spell. I was like, she can't do shit for intelligence.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Damn. I had a really cool thought for that. All right. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. On her turn, she's gonna look at you, Naveen, and she's gonna move right here so she doesn't get attack opportunity. And
I'm stunned. I wouldn't be able to anyway.
oh, fair enough. So she's actually going to fly right here. She is going to draw out, so she's gonna, and then she's gonna summon a black sword out of her hand, and she's going to grab it as she grabs her queenly blade, the dark sword, which, by all intents and purposes, is a short sword. During this, she does have Shield of Faith on. Technically, she was getting healed. She'd get extra healing, but she doesn't have anybody to heal her right now. So she is going to attack you with her dark sword.
I bet it hits.
I wonder. First, I'm actually going to have her cast invisibility on herself.
Oh, fun. Okay.
There's a reason for this. So I'm going to have her cast invisibility on herself. Then she's going to attack you so she gets sneak attack. So it will make her appear again, but...
Yeah.
I've created a monster.
32 to hit.
Oh man, my AC's 10. I don't know.
It's close. It's fucking close.
It's real close.
Oh no.
So, biotechnicality, it is not like does that much damage, but she does heal when she attacks. So, you are gonna take 12 points of damage. She's gonna heal for 10. Due to sneak attack, you're gonna take an additional 17 points.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Naveen like looks up and just crumbles.
Okay. She summoned the sword. She can only attack once with the sword. She healed. That is all she can do since she cast invisibility on herself. But now she is visible again because she becomes visible when she attacks. So that's the end of her turn. Shekzik.
Can we say I had rolled my intelligence saving throw at the end of my last turn because I was so distracted by healing spirit and having my head just get exploded in a different universe that I forgot to do that?
Please, please.
Sure. Because I am
Mr.
not
DM.
but a very, very generous DM.
100%. Sarah, why does he have no intelligence? Ah! Okay, alright, well...
Oh, man.
We'll try again at the end of this turn, and we'll remember this time, kids. We'll remember this time. Well, at least for my bonus action, I can move my little healing spirit, so I'm just gonna make it step on the Naveen, I guess. Step on her with 2d6 points of sweet healing.
The sweet healing.
I don't want to overshadow you down there, but I'll put me up there, and so you guys know that's where little healing spirit in me is.
It looks like the way that you got it looks like you got like a crazy hairdo on the token.
No, I hate it. Hold on, you've distracted me. I gotta take
Oh no! Don't take it away.
No, it's
No,
gone.
it's bothering me. Is this one even? Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let me finish my turn. Let me stop taking up enough time that I already have. Can I move? Can I move while stunned? Am I still stunned? Wasn't it just one turn?
No, it's until
forever.
it's forever until you break out of it.
I was kind of hoping he would slip up, you guys, but that's okay.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool time.
That'd be so cash money if you just casually forgot.
I don't think I have to.
I mean,
roll,
it's something Dahlia would do, but not.
I have to roll
Dahlia.
so high to break out of it. I have to roll so high.
You know, she's remembering a lot of shit in this fight that she didn't in the last campaign. Just point that out.
So what you're saying is that she's being played more properly now compared to her previous, let's say, player.
I should be offended, but let's be honest, it's kind of true. So, man, I mean, what else could I do? I just can't cast non-damage actions, right? Pretty much.
I mean,
Am I pushing it?
you're kind of pushing it.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm just using up all my options. Cure wounds on myself. Teehee. 16 points. Okay, that's it. That's it for me. Wait, no, it's not because I'm rolling an intelligence save again.
I was wondering if you're going to
Forget
remember.
about it.
You almost got me. You almost got me this time. Fuck me. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Somehow lower.
Somehow fucking alrighty here.
Alabaster.
Watch this. 14.
A fail.
We're
Pass.
cooked.
Nico. The
And
last.
I'm gonna go on
It's all on you.
to the healing spirit and roll my 2d6 attacks and uses paralyzed tentacles.
So
that
that means
means I get to hit twice.
you get to hit twice with
That
any.
means I get to hit twice.
You get to hit twice with pincers, and then you can also do the other one. So it means you can, which can be in any order. It doesn't have to be in that order.
Okay, so I.
Where's your character?
I'm going to try the
Underneath.
underneath her.
Oh,
the pincer attack. So how do I roll for this? It's not on the pretty sheet, so I don't know what to hit.
What does it
If you
say?
open-
It says melee attack +6, reach 10 feet,
Okay, so
hit
you got
9.
So you gotta roll d20 plus 6 to see if you can hit.
Okay. Uh, 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then my damage, it says 1d10 plus 4.
Okay, yep. So roll a d10. That's the one that would have the 0 on it, and then yeah, add 4 to the total.
Uh, 9.
Okay.
And then, if the target is large or small, it has the grappled condition.
She's classified as large.
Hilarious.
So she's grappled.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with my other pincher. That was a d20 plus 4. $18.
That's a hit.
Let's go.
No,
The praying mantis.
okay.
So far, she's taken damage from a spider and a praying mantis. I'm pretty sure.
She also got the blight. The blight was
Oh yeah,
like-
and the blight.
yeah.
Yeah, the blight was a lot. The blight was a lot.
Hit her with my bow a couple times.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just remembering the bugs.
They are very memorable.
Yeah.
13 damage.
Okay.
And then the paralyzing tentacle, Constitution saving throw, DC 13. One creature grappled by the failure of the target has poison condition and repeats the save at the end of each turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. After 1 minute, it succeeds automatically. While poisoned, the target has the paralyzed condition.
Okay. So what kind of saving throw is it?
DC 13.
What kind of? What is it?
Constitution, sorry.
Constitution. Yeah, it's a fail.
Oh,
Oh.
she's paralyzed. Right?
Yeah, she's paralyzed.
Ooh.
That's
Sweet.
hilarious.
Ooh.
Okay. Then that's the end of my turn, and she's grappled and paralyzed.
That's some bullshit.
That's hilarious.
So
Praying
paralyzed
mantis
creatures
to
in
the
combat can't
rescue.
move or speak. Automatically
That's bull-
fails. Attack rolls have
While I'm
advantage.
stunned still.
Any attack against this creature is a critical hit. Its attack is with and grappled. Speed 0. Condition senses to condition also grappled. Okay, so how did she? How does it say she breaks out of this?
You have to repeat the save or something.
DC 13, one creature grappled. Failure, the target has a poison condition and repeats the save at the end of each turn. So repeat it. Constitution DC 13
Okay, got it. Okay.
at the end of each turn.
All right, Naveen. The way this works, you get advantage on her. If you succeed, it's a critical hit.
Oh boy. Well,
Is she still immune to crits with the arm? Is she still the armor?
I'd say this ability negates the effect of the armor.
Okay.
Hit her good.
hell yeah. Okay.
Disintegrate.
So I can't do disintegrate, unfortunately. I only had 1/6 level, and yeah. But what I am going to do is my hand is going to turn into these black shadows as I like grab her ankle as I'm like standing up, and I am going to cast Vampiric Touch at 5th level.
Okay. I dig it.
Yeah, it's a 16 plus 9.
That's a hit, so you get the
It's a
critical.
hit,
You
yeah.
get critical damage and healing.
Let's go.
Cool. So that's 5 dice.
Come on.
6, that's 12. So that's 15. We're doubling the dice, right?
Yeah.
So 30 points of necrotic damage.
Damn. All right.
And then I would heal 30.
Yep.
Crazy.
And then I also, from beginning my turn within the, because the emblem, the spirit totem's technically on me, right?
Yes.
Or is it the, okay. So I would have gotten the 2d6 from that as well, correct?
I believe so.
That's another 8.
The wizard's saving grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. And then, bonus action, I am Misty stepping the fuck out of here.
Nice, dude. Nice. Get out of there.
Bye. I'm over here now. Alright, and with that, I'm done.
Okay. It goes on to Dahlia's turn. What kind of saving throw does she have to make to try to break out?
Constitution 13.
Alright, I gotta use a good die for this.
No.
I'm gonna use my pickle die.
Pickle die.
Constitution 13, huh? That shouldn't be too difficult.
Yep.
Come on, big money. No whammies. Oh! Shit! That's a 15.
Nice. Not good, actually. I'm upset.
We're like, yeah. Wait.
Wait, actually.
Hold on.
But that's it.
Aw.
But that's at the end of her turn, right? She has to do it at the end of her turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It says that at the
She
end
is-
of
she-
each of its turn.
so she is out of the effect, but that ends her turn. So we now go to Sheksik.
You want to breathe on my digital dice as I roll it? A sweet, sweet 12, baby.
You didn't wait for us to
Cook.
breathe on it. Hang on.
It's fucking too late now, unless I can re-roll.
No. You want me to blow on your dice and give you rerolls? The fuck you think this is?
You
All
said
right.
you didn't get to breathe on it yet. I was trying to help you fulfill that dream. So, I mean, balls. I can't do anything else. You just heal. If you could see with your tiefling eyes, there's just a little tear that goes down Chas's face. It's fucking stuck for the third turn in a row.
I just want to say, I feel like if Sarah was playing Sheksik, she'd do some stupid ass shit that somehow it would work. She has some crazy fucking ideas.
There's like things to do that aren't attacks, but I feel like I'm limited.
Are you-
I mean, will you let me cast silence?
What do you need you need verbal to cast silence?
Yeah, verbal
you-
and somatic.
Yeah, if you
somatic.
need verbal and somatic, I'm gonna say no.
Can't use that. Can't use that.
Sucks to suck.
Can't use that. Can't use that. Yep, we're just gonna take the L.
Sounds great. Alabaster.
7.
I forgot you're still stunned.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be stuck. I have to roll. What's the DC for it?
19.
Yeah, I have to roll a 18, 19, or 20 to get out of it. So I have a feeling
Roll
I'm
a
just gonna be
19 or
stunned.
20. Yeah.
I will pass the turn.
Is this a concentration spell?
You know what? I'm actually checking on that shit right now.
It is not. I looked at it. It literally just lasts until you succeed the saving throw. There's
Oh
no.
yeah, no,
stipulation
yeah.
on
It's
it.
not concentration. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just here.
Me too.
just living your best life. What's
High
up, guys?
Yeah, my intelligence is only a +1. I got nothing.
My intelligence is a 10, so we're
Yeah.
cooked.
Miko.
I'm going to try to do the same thing. So
I prefer
first
you
one
wouldn't.
is yeah, no. First time 15 to hit.
She's gonna look at you and she's gonna flip you the bird and she's gonna reaction Missy Step.
No.
Oh,
And she's gonna move up here.
Okay. Well, I have 30 movement. So I'm gonna chase
You
her.
flip her 2 birds and follow her.
There you go. So then I'm gonna do my second one and hope we got
She's
it
gonna
for-
fucking waste the other reaction. She's like, no, leave me alone. And she's gonna reaction again, Missy Step again.
that's crazy.
Or can
Amazing.
She does not want to be near. She's gonna have a phobia of
Praying
praying
mantises.
Yeah,
And twerking spider butts.
yeah, dude.
Oh, that's all I
bodacious.
can do then.
I'm sorry, it was such a baller move that I did not want it to happen again. That's pretty much what it
No,
is.
you're good. I made her use her reaction. That's good.
Yeah,
Good.
burning her
good.
counter spells. And her reactions.
Yep.
Naveen.
I'm gonna do. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. All right, now I have line of sight on her. I am going to. Oh boy, it worked really well last time. 5th level blight.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, that's gonna be 98. Ooh, all right.
Does she have to make a saving throw?
Yeah, con 17.
Use my pickle die.
Pickle.
16.
17.
One short.
That's also 8. 4 plus 6. So it's 24. 38.
Okay.
Yep, that's 38. And then I'm just gonna step there, kind of trying to break eye line behind those lovely shrubs.
Like a lovely shrub, really not too expensive.
Yeah,
Okay. That's it.
that's it. Yep, that's it. That's all I got.
On her turn. She is running low on spells.
Dahlia running low on spells? Never heard that one before.
Alright. Because she does not like the fucking praying mantis, for her first spell, she's going to cast Hold Monster
Ooh.
at her last 5th level spell. So I need Miko to give me a Wisdom saving throw, please, using the stats of your monster.
Can I counterspell that?
Sure.
Are you counterspelling at 5th level?
No, I'm gonna counter spell at 4th, so I still gotta roll for
Yeah, I
it.
still got to roll
Let's
for
see
it.
it.
Plus my intelligence modifier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you're good. So it does cancel. All right, so that's her last 5th.
I like our praying mantis.
She's gonna look at you. She's gonna be like, "Fuck off," and she's gonna cast. she's gonna cast. She's gonna cast silence.
She says it in Joe's voice.
She's gonna cast silence. And
Yeah.
I gotta remember the. Yep. And she's gonna go there. I'm gonna have her switch her weapon since she's gonna pull out her royal staff.
Fancy.
And she is gonna spend a charge off of it, and you don't know what it does, but she's gonna spend a charge off of it. That's the end of her turn. We go to Shaxik.
Come on, baby. No, but you know what I realized? We have the lucky feet, and we certainly haven't been using it. God damn it, we're so close!
I will tell you what. Being a nice guy, I'll let you
them.
do it 2 more times because you missed your lucky feet twice.
Nope.
Come on.
Okay, so that was one.
See if one more. Nice. And here we are. And here we are.
We're doing great, guys.
Can you kill Shasta and bring Tamantha back? No sweat, no
Here
offense,
we
Sarah,
are.
but I'm never playing a ranger ever again. This is my one. This has got to be on my top 10 worst D&D experiences.
The funny thing is, Shaxik is the exact same ability score stats as Renora. Like, she had terrible intelligence, but she had like crazy charisma and for a fucking rogue. All right. We go to...
I have. I'm just gonna go invisible. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Fair enough.
I don't know what the fuck else to do.
Don't look at my shame as she turns invisible.
Oh man, and I'm gonna move my little spell boy. I'm just gonna over Naveen.
FYI, you would lose invisibility once you enter into silent spell.
That's my little spirit.
That's the
healing spirit
totem.
boy.
Oh, that's
not
the
me.
spirit boy. Okay, never mind.
Spirit boy showers Naveen and
With this...
little shining kisses. Much
Does
love.
that technically work in the silence area?
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Well, Alabaster, how are you feeling? I navigate out, and we're just gonna scoot our way over here. How are you feeling, buddy?
I mean, yeah, I can use healing. I can't talk
I do a
though.
little, I do a little tap dance on your
Okay.
head.
Are you you're still a
much do I-
spider? Still a
What do I
fuck-
get? I got knocked out of spider form. I'm just
Oh,
a
that's
dude.
right. Yeah. Just like, fuck, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
How much do I get healed?
2d6 of the 2d6 of the sweet good stuff.
The sweet
2d6.
good stuff. Top shelf.
2d6.
Top shelf healing.
7
good.
healing.
She had to get up on his tippy stool, like to kind of get up there and be like, I get this good healing.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
10. Pass.
Don't
Oh,
never use
no.
it again.
What happened to all those
Never
good
use this
rolls?
spell again.
What happened to
Hey,
all
I
those
don't
great
know.
rolls? What happened to all those natural
Where are
20s?
the, yeah,
bud?
where are the nat 20s? We
Hey.
need them.
That's what I'm saying. I was fine the other. I've literally done nothing. I bit her as a spider once, and I've been stunned since. I haven't done anything.
Okay. Miko.
I'm gonna try and dash towards her, which gets me to 60. So all the way to the middle of that. Woo. Yes, here. And that's all I can do.
Just want to see something. Okay. All right. Got it. On her turn. Oh no, I'm sorry, Naveen.
Wait. Yeah. Okay. I have a weird question because I am going to back up right next to Alabaster.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way I can like override his stun with a different like status effect?
Theoretically, yes. If you had a way to break a stun effect, yes, it would work.
Okay, so like if I were to cause him fear, would that count?
So he's traumatized and
I
paralyzed.
think I don't know. I feel like it would just stack on top, but I am not sure.
Oh my god!
I don't
In
know. I'm
5th
wondering if I
edition
could, like-
D&D, the frightened condition does automatically break a stun condition.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
That's insane.
Amazing. I hope to God you fail this. Okay.
I can choose. I can choose to fail, can I?
I don't know. We'll say yes.
I don't. Hey, either way, you can tell me no.
No, if you just want to be scared shitless, sure, why not?
All right.
Cool.
No, so
All
you
right,
suffered
so-
enough.
This is gonna be amazing. All right, so I am going to cast at first level. I am going to cast Cause Fear at Alabaster, and I am going to just it's a necromancy spell, so I'm just going to let these black shadows just drip off of me, and like
Cool.
anything that normally glows and is shiny just dulls. And she's like, "What are you doing? Get out there!"
Ah!
Awesome.
He screams. He screams at you.
That's fine. That's fine. So, and you are now frightened
We're
of
back.
me.
We're back, guys. We're back.
We're so back.
We're so back, guys.
Yep, you were frightened of me
Thank
now.
God. Thank you so much. Well, yeah, that's
That's
not
all I
great.
got.
but
Okay,
that's
cool.
Okay.
It's okay. That's all I got.
All right, Queen's turn. We are going to. Since this does not require verbal components, she is going to see her nightmare fuel running at her, and she is going to. She is going to cast Greater Eldritch Blast. So.
Counter that.
You're going to counter it? Is that what you
I
said?
don't think I can.
Okay.
No,
That-
I'm too far away.
that's a 20 to hit.
On who?
On Miko, I think.
Oh,
Looks like a thrall mantis. Holy shit. Just sent a picture in the chat.
That is 41 points of force damage against Miko.
Jesus.
Okay, so I drop out of
Your praying mantis
Storm.
storm.
Yep, and then does that roll over, or do I
Not
just
not
go
in
to
my
normal-
rules. It just brings you back to where you were.
Okay. Okay.
She's gonna look at you. Not that easy, and she's gonna do it again. Natural 20.
Oh,
wait, can
no.
Can I counter through silence?
Through the bubble?
Is counter verbal?
No, it's just semantic.
It can be countered. Sounds only stops
Okay,
verbal.
yeah. Okay, well, I'm out of silence now. I just didn't know if my spell could, like,
Oh yeah, no.
if I could, like, counter through that.
You would not be able to, but a silent spell cannot. A verbal spell cannot be cast through it, even if you're outside of it. But because it's not
Okay.
verbal, it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna counter that one.
Okay. Then, because of the charge that she paid on her staff, she is going to get a spell slot back.
Hmm.
Rude.
And she just moves her staff to her left hand, starts doing this. Enough fucking games. And then she's gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, and she points right at Naveen. Mo. And she's gonna cast Finger of Death.
Counterspell. I have to. Finger of Death is insane. I have to try. I have to try. I have a 5th level. I have to
All right,
try.
roll for it because that's a 7th level necromancy spell.
Okay.
So roll for it.
So what do I?
So
what do I have to roll?
All right. So
Oh. I'll roll. It's,
you need to roll an ability check, and you need to beat
+5.
You need to beat a 17.
No, no. Where are the nat 20s?
So it's a 2.
Sarah
Plus
took them with
5
her.
for 7, and that's where we're at.
You try to like counter it, and like immediately the energy you try to counter just kind of like backfires on you. The Finger of Death still goes into place. So I need Naveen to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Whew. Not to brag, but that's an 11.
That's awesome.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Where's my D6s? Wait, no, I'm looking for D8s. D8s. $58 points of necrotic damage.
Amazing. I am unconscious.
You're unconscious? Okay.
Yeah, I just got done yelling at Alabaster, and then I just collapsed.
All right. At the end of her turn, she's going to move her staff back into her primary hand, and she's going to activate another charge on it.
Okay.
We go down to Shaxix.
Let's give it another shot. For the homies. There it is.
Don't forget your
There
lucky
she is.
feet. Oh, wait, you used it all already, haven't you?
Nope, I got one more left.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's see it.
Come on, Big Mac.
Excellent. Dice God smiled upon me this fine day.
Oh no.
Ah!
Okay.
It's almost comedic. It is comedic at this
It
point.
is comedic. Yeah, we're
You
getting
can't
we're
do
hitting that
anything but
level.
laugh. Fuck.
Whew, okay.
You don't laugh or cry.
This is this is you're about to get a part 2 crash out joke. This is fucking rough. This is almost as bad as the Cloak of Mercy incident.
Alabaster.
But
Okay.
wait, there's more. There's one more thing I can do. Okay. We're gonna tap dance on Naveen. 2d6.
Crazy.
Thanks.
This
do that.
little healing dude is actually something.
Wait, hold up.
Do I do that
Is
now?
that
Do I
an
have to wait till my
active
turn?
spell? Or is that
Huh?
is that an active spell? Or is that something you're actually casting right now?
It's an active spell.
Dispel magic as a reaction.
Oh.
Oh, you vicious.
As a reaction,
It's part of one of her things she can do with her staff. She can take a
Disgusting.
low-level spell, and then she can create a reaction. She just killed one of her charges.
no.
That staff was OP as fuck. Do you know how many like 7th level spells I was casting with that? All of them. It's way too much.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine, guys.
I was hoping she forgot about that in the last 20 years. All right.
Not her precious. No, not that thing.
Yeah, that thing was so fucking helpful. She wouldn't. He poofs in a cloud of smoke. Did she get the healing before?
No.
Where?
No.
Well, you get imaginary healing.
It's almost as good. Not
I,
really.
I just kind of pause as I head towards the light, like, maybe.
Wait, where'd it go? No!
Oh man, just like Samantha.
Alabaster. What do you
Thank
got, bud?
God. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I am so upset. I'm coming. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I get up there. I take out this necro longsword that I took off of one of those knights that we were fighting, and I am going to slash at her with it, I think twice. Do I have a bonus action that does anything? I don't think so. 1 second. Let's double check so I'm not doing anything stupid. Nope, nothing. Okay. Attack. I'm attacking. 19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
Thank God.
You guys have not hit her in a minute.
That is going to be 21 points of damage.
Okay.
And I believe 13 of it is necrotic, if that matters.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Then I'm going to make my second attack.
She falls to the ground, unable to keep herself up. As she just lands on the ground by your blade. I will not fall to legs of you fools. As she tries to get up, but she cannot hold their wings up. Continue your turn.
Interesting.
Okay. It's a natural 1. Guys, he's falling apart. Guys, he's falling apart at the seams.
This is kind of perfect. So the power of the blade goes away. So like you immediately try to swing up, and like as soon as like you're swinging down, like you miss, and like the energy goes away, and you miss her, and she was like sweating for a second, and she just looks at you. Just gotta make it. We're gonna go to Miko.
Okay. I really want to turn into the thing again, but...
Oh, technically, sounds to be down.
Okay. I'm going to do Call Lightning
Okay.
at 5th level.
Okay.
It's a dex save.
She's gonna auto fail it.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
That is 28 damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then as my bonus, I could do a healing word, which I will do on myself at 2nd level. And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. After you scorch her with this, and after she took the damage from Alabaster, you can see that like her skin is like blistering. But she's still kind of like there, but she's kind of like in like a kneeling pose, just trying to hold herself up. Naveen.
Good to me. Whoa! I found where the nat 20s went!
Hey!
Alright.
That means you're up, right?
I was up with 1 hit point, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right. And that would end your turn.
Alright.
When it goes to Dahlia's turn, it goes from heavy breathing on the ground with her scorch marks on her body blistering as you start to see it heal up. She starts breathing and she's like, oh, idiot. So she just stands up. I'm fucking immortal as she just like twists around her ring. She's gonna move. She's gonna bonus action disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20. Looks at all of you, and she's just gonna put her hand right on the fucking crystal. As the crystal just starts to radiate with energy, she's gonna end her turn there. We're gonna go to Shotzig. By all intents and purposes, she cannot defend, and she cannot attack.
I mean, me neither, dog. Still can't. Yeah. That's it. That's all I can do. I don't have a little tap dancing healing spirit anymore. It's like, how to do that?
Alabaster.
Okay. Can I make an Arcana check just to try and figure out what she's doing?
Sure.
Okay. That's a 19 for 24.
It looks like she's trying to use what power she has to absorb the energy from the crystal into her own body.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to try and do instead of attacking her is I'm going to try and cast a spell magic at 5th level and just try and see if I can interrupt that process of her doing that. That's all that I'm trying to do with the spell, is just try to like make that either like slow it down or make it more difficult for what she's trying to do.
Okay, I'll say it slows it down. Yep, you're gonna
Okay.
you're gonna increase the timer process.
Okay, well, that's all I can do.
Okay.
That's I cast the spell magic, and that's it. I don't know if you want me to roll for it or not.
No.
Okay.
It works.
Well,
it
there you
works.
go.
It's going to extend the time that it requires her to do what she needs to do. Miko.
So the right. So I want to get her away from it, but I don't know how to. We're just gonna do call lightning again.
Okay.
So. $28 damage.
Did you roll the hit?
It's a call lightning. It's a dex save. 16.
That's a fail. Okay, so 26 points. Okay.
Or 28.
28. Okay.
Mhm.
The lightning
And-
surges through the stone itself and affects her, and it pushes her hand off like a static shock.
Oh.
She's going to look at all of you. The crystal starts to radiate even further. And she starts to have a split personality problem. No. I can't. No. I can kill them. Continue.
That's all I can do. Sorry.
Okay. Naveen.
Oh man. Okay. I thought about it, but there wasn't enough time. Yeah, I would have recognized Alabaster casting Dispel Magic, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, worst thing that happens is this kills me. I'm I'm gonna run up my 30 feet of movement and then Misty step the rest of the way to get right here.
Okay.
And I am also going to touch the crystal.
Okay, I need to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
18.
Oh, nice. Slam, hand right on the crystal. You immediately fall back into some kind of other world that you find. As you see, like, large golden eyes staring at you. Staring down right at you. These larger-than-life eyes, just as a stoic face. For, let's say, kind of like an image placement, think of it as the Matron of Ravens. A very stoic face with, instead of having a emptiness behind the shell, though, it's like gold behind the shell itself. This intricate design over it, and almost like this faded blue of an aura. As you just see her slowly but surely, due to her large size, just puts her hand in front of you. Your body only being the size of one of her fingers. As she pushes it out, and in this world you can see that Dahlia is trying to reach for it. And you're closer. I'll let you on your turn do one thing. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna reach for it so she can't. So Dahlia can't.
Okay. You reach for the hand, as immediately as soon as you do, get teleported to the palm. As soon as you're up there, you just see the head just kind of shift down, almost like it's a stone structure. You can see some like almost like gold dust kind of come down as it looks at you. And almost like large lights from like a train blaring at you, or like a semi-truck. Like the lights of the eyes are like looking directly down at you. You can feel the aura of them staring at you. As you see one large finger coming in your direction, do you react?
No.
Immediately it touches you, and immediately you're filled with this static electricity. As you're immediately filled, you're going to get all your spell slots back. You're healed back to maximum. And the crystal gets destroyed. You have now inherited the power of the crystal.
Okay.
That is the end of your turn.
All right. Okay.
We're gonna go to the queen. She's immediately gonna pull back, because like you all see the actual. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, why is it not working? Let's try and take that. There it is.
Oh, we're going on a party.
The crystal itself disappears, leaving only the ritualistic circle to bind it. No, he's gonna be so mad. As immediately the blue veil starts to shatter and starts to fall away. She can't do anything on her turn. We're gonna go to Shaksik.
Hold on. I'm conspirizing over here. Okay. You know, our daily episode of Can Shasik Do It? I did!
Great job. Great job.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes!
go.
Finally, when the crystal's fucking destroyed, and you know we're crying, and oh god, I didn't think I'd get this far. I don't know what to do. I'm going to. I can use a reaction whenever, even if it's during my turn, right?
Technically, yes.
Okay, just noting that. Okay, we're gonna do our. Look, we've been out of the fight for a minute, so we're just gonna start shooting. That's what we do. We shoot and we don't know things.
We shoot
apparently.
packs.
So I'm just gonna roll a bunch to hit. Thank you. And I didn't realize that if I roll and hit, I can roll another time. An extra attack. So, does an 18 hit?
It does.
All 3 of those hit. So... I'm going to... Where is it on here? What is the thing? Oh. Hunter Smart, duh. Do we have Hunter Smart?
Yeah. You can cast
Where
it
is
at
it on
will.
here?
It's
Yeah,
part of the
where-
bow. You can cast it as well.
I don't see it on my sheet.
Just
though.
do it.
I know. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Is it just once per turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll add it onto that. So that would be 12 points of damage, plus... Plus 16 plus 20.
Okay.
And I'll use my reaction to teleport to where my dagger went, which was, over here. Yay!
Nice, dude.
Thought I forgot about that, didn't you? I did. All right, and then we're going to... we're going to move just a little bit closer. I just want... we'll move down to there. All right, that will be it.
Okay. Alabaster.
Okay, so looking at her with the crystal exploding, what is her disposition now? Is she
She
like
is concerned and pissed.
okay, but still a threat?
You assume so.
Okay. I'm charging. I charge at her
Okay.
with this longsword. First swing. 28 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, what does it not have right now because of the natural one?
It loses all its abilities, so it's just, by all intents and purposes, just a longsword.
Okay, so then it'll just be this. Just a D8 then. D8. 6
Okay.
point or 6. I guess is it plus my charisma modifier?
Yeah.
Or no? So 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will hit her again. Another 28.
Jesus.
D8. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. We go to Miko.
Call lightning again.
Okay.
Attack 16.
Fail.
$26.
Okay.
And that's it.
Naveen.
Okay. What does Dahlia look like right now?
She looks extremely fucking damaged.
Cool. I'm gonna try this again. I am going to cast Mental Prison at 6th level again.
Let's go.
I'm gonna try that one.
Which saving throw is it again?
Intelligence.
She didn't have a high enough. Okay. That's only a 7.
Oh,
17. Alright. So... I'm gonna roll damage first. Alright, that's 5d10. 15, 5, that's 23, 29. So that's 26 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
As she's looking around, and the danger I want her to see, 'cause I'm creating this dangerous terrain for her.
Mm-hmm.
I want her to see Soma standing there with us, threatening her,
Ooh, cool.
begging her to stop.
No.
Shit.
This is cool.
No.
Okay.
Diabolical. Straight to
Now
jail.
this is pod racing.
Um. Okay. In response to that, due to her losing the crystal and her power starting to fade away until she can recharge, seeing Soma and seeing the rest of you, she knows she's outmatched. She immediately looks pissed, but she immediately tries to regain as much power in her wings, and she immediately stressed out, and she immediately takes off in the sky and tries to fly away.
So if
Do I
she,
get a title of
if the target is moved out of the illusion, which it's like a 60-foot radius on her, if she moves out of the illusion or makes a melee attack or reaches part of her body through it, she takes another 10d10 psychic damage.
Okay. All right. She takes a 10d10 psychic damage then.
Did she
Okay.
disengage? I'm assuming.
Yeah, she would have bonus action disengaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured. Yeah, I could always try. You know.
14. Just too many numbers. That is going to be 52 points of psychic damage,
Jeez.
and the spell ends.
As she immediately flies out, she just as immediately the blue veil immediately goes away and guys are back in the castle again. She immediately just spits up a little bit. Damn you all. And then she immediately flies off. Combat is done.
Oh. Shouldn't have.
With that, and you guys sent back in the castle, the power of the stone is fully gone, but when you enter back into the castle itself, the stone is still there, but it's drained of energy. You all are damaged, you all are hurt, losing one person out of the team. Naveen, you can tell that whatever did this to you, ironically, is kind of maybe better it is for you than it's for anybody else. You understand the crystal more than anybody else, and it's always been your job to defend what it does. The battery is gone. You, by all chance purposes, are now the battery. You now can make the portal wherever you see fit, whether it is the town of Emberglow or wherever you decide to claim it. But it's more than that. There is a calling that you do not quite understand yet, a greater power that you do not understand. With only a few words that you keep having haunt you, you hear origin, far, and mind over and over again. Constantly seeing an image of a female in sapphire sheen, gold, and more godly than a god. For the rest of you, the town itself starts to become fixed. Many people are gone, along with Soma when you return. Knowing that his wife has left Her lieutenants are gone. He has decided to continue his journey on foot to go do what he needs to do. The Curse of the Shadowfell still exists, but with Naveen's magic, you can protect yourself from it. But you now know that whatever this magic is a high commodity, and therefore people will be coming for Naveen. And therefore, Naveen will return in another game.
Oh shit!
Cool.
Cool.
So,
Need my conspiracy hat.
that is the end of our one shot. To be honest,
my God.
you could not have defeated Dahlia. Dahlia is an immortal. You had to survive long enough to see what would happen. And you did. So it all worked out pretty damn well. I was wondering if you guys were actually going to even touch the crystal or not. I was kind of waiting for that. Yeah, so we will have Naveen return for somewhere in the main campaign.
Ooh.
But that is the end of a one-shot for tonight. We'll have a new one-shot that is done by a different DM next week, so check that out. Star Wars Tomorrow, a sequel to yesterday's session next Tuesday. That being said, everybody have a fantastic night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
See ya.